Hello everyone and welcome back to 30 Total War Divide and Conquer version 3 The Cold North with our Erebor campaign. Oh, it hurts to shout. Oh, it hurts to shout. So, part 6 already. It's going by really nicely, I must admit. This campaign is going really well. But you may be wondering, why are we starting in a battle in a region that we don't know anything about because I haven't talked about what we're doing? It's because I've skipped forward a couple, like 10 turns, just to go through all the boring, not diplomatic stuff, but simply just building new buildings, moving my armies around to kill off small, weak armies, and preparing to attack Greek settlements. That's it. That is it. But we are currently taking the region south of Dane's Falls. I don't remember the name, so I'm not going to try and remember. But yeah, that's our duty today. We are defeating the remaining orcs of Gundabad that remain to assault Anduin and Mirkwood. And then we can start turning our attention towards the region which we need to focus on, and they're going to be the focus of this video, BARUK-KHAZAD, the newest region to enter the game as part of the Cold North version 3 release, but also because it is a custom has a custom strategy model, and it looks fantastic from what I've seen. However, to be honest, as good as it is to see something, it's a lot better to know that you've approached it yourself with your own two hands. Watching someone go there is not as satisfying as going there yourself and seeing the carnage with your own two eyes. Also, we started building the Orokani clan halls. We've just been building them for the last 10 turns. Getting the stiff beards out. They've got about 2 units of each, or 3 units of each in our main army with King Dane. Taken out a few of the Dalian woodsmen and put them into Dane's halls. Got rid of some of the Erebor infantry and one of the units of Axe Guard which were severely wounded, because it's better to have a fully replenished middle tier unit than a half-dead elite unit, because you want to keep that elite unit alive for as long as possible. Talking about things staying alive for as long as possible, these snowmorts are not dying, so we're going to charge in with our dwarven labourers and try and get the point across that we're not leaving until we have this region. I still can't remember the name of, even though I go there half the time in all my campaigns. So anything else to mention? Again, like I mentioned in the latest, the finale for the random roundhouses, I have been dabbling with the controls for the audio of my videos a bit more, trying to find the perfect balance between my voice and the game audio, so that you can hear the game audio, but it doesn't overwrite my voice, and I'm not speaking so loud that there's a buzzing noise like there was before the new year. But I'm not too quiet that you can't even hear a single word I'm trying to say to you. So it's a nice mix. It's a nice mix. It's hard to get, but it's a very, very worthwhile achievement. I must confess, I have worked hard trying to get this to work. And I hope it is working, because again, I don't like listening to the sound of my voice. I'm sure it's the same with everyone. But in particular for me, I can't even listen to 1 second of my audio or of my voice. I just don't. I can't do it. It hurts too much. It makes me cringe. I can't take it. I know it's a sad thing to say. Being a YouTube creator, you need to kind of listen to your own voice every now and again, but I just can't do it. I don't know how some content creators can do it, because I honestly cannot do it. It feels too arduous a task. Anyway, let's just start shooting down those mountain guard, although we won't be able to do any damage to them. They're heavily armoured, and yeah, but we'll see. I don't want to save some ammunition for the mountain orc hunters, which are all the way up there now. Why are they up there? Did they try and ambush me? Those cheeky dick waffles. They really thought they could get themselves around me. Me? They don't know who they're working against, obviously. Otherwise they might have thought differently. But if they're going to sit up there, I'll happily leave them alone while I'll deal with something else.
Remain true and steadfast. Victory will be ours.
Oh, the announcer was speaking. Okay, announcer, thank you. You labourers can go around town. Attack from there. Where's the mountain guard go? Over there. Surround them from this side. In fact, no, we want one unit over here. I can fight back. Where's the mountain hunters now? Oh, they've actually made camouflage in trees work. That bloody time they made it work. But oh, it's annoying. Oh, that's an annoying little trait you've got there. Yes, Your Majesty. Shoot them down. Leave nothing left alive. Okay, shovel formation. Really dig in there. Do not move an inch. Just stay there. Don't move a muscle. Okay. Move those to attack the snowball spears in the back. Same with these. Have the labourers charge the mountain guard on the side as well. We'll see if these 2 units of woodsmen can do some damage to the mountain guard as well. While these 4 units focus on those mountain orc hunters, which are still up on the little hill over there. They're staring at us. The beady little eyes, pointy teeth. The look that tells you, yeah, I can't do anything. We're done. Soothes this heart of mine. Move up. There we go. Now, shoot those 6 snow spears instead. We might not kill our own guys, but start shooting at the mountain orc hunters. Even though they may not be in the fight yet, they very well could be. I ain't taking no risks. Also, yes, I know, for those of you that are getting a bit triggered right now that I've still got the no time limit for this battle on, I do apologise, I keep forgetting about it. You know what, I'll sort it out now. I can't sort it out here, I don't think. Game options, graphic options, no, I'll sort it out when I get off this battle, I promise. That is a promise. Oh, where they're moving to. Oh, they're behind us! What the hell? Oh, they came out of nowhere. This is what I get for trying to say something and then forgetting about everything else going on. This is the random roundhouse all over again. This is the random roundhouse all over again. Blimey. This can't be good. Just got to hold off for 4 more minutes. Gonna lose a unit or 2, but it doesn't matter. This army is not an army to be used all the time. This is just an army to take the region. Then leave a few units behind, and then focus on everything else. This army's existence is only temporary. It's not to serve a greater purpose. Just destroy this small army and this little region, so Dane's Halls is safe. The main army is still in Dane's Halls, and then there's another one going straight for Berserkall. Keep shooting down those mountain hunters. Don't let them push through. Their general should be dying soon.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Only half it remains? That's good. Let's keep moving on. What else? What else? What else? Nope, can't think of anything else that I haven't already mentioned. We're now fighting the small army in the south of Dane's Halls, which I still can't remember the name of the region. We'll find that out soon enough. We're starting getting Orakani. Oh yes, Khand has decided to sided with Mordor, and the Astari instantly died. So, yep, the Khand script null and void. Nothing happened. Literally nothing interesting happened other than Salutsa Khan getting lost. That is it. The Blue Wizards died. instantly. And all that Khan needs to do is reclaim Salutsa-Khand, and that's it. That is it. There's literally nothing else to go on, and that shows how boring one side of the coin of the Khan script is. When Khan signs of Mordor, nothing changes. You just get more elite units, and you got to fight off an army at your capital. But when you side with the Wizards, everything changes. Everything changes. You have to become a different culture. You have to fight against all of Mordor, Harad, Rune. Not always the odd 9, but it's a fun little pastime in my opinion. Though I severely doubt I'll ever do it. I don't enjoy the Khan faction one bit. But either way, we've got Rakiburg, that's it. Rakiburg. Massacre the population so we don't have to worry about public order. Let's have a public order, let's get a spy. And get some culture in here. So how is the unrest looking? Ooh, massive cultural unrest. As long as I don't need glowing in here, I should be fine, right? Okay, I don't need glowing in there. That's good. Wait, am I losing money from having glowing in there?
My king.
Hang on a second, I don't like that. No, I'm gaining money. I'm getting a whole 1,000 thanks to glowing. Yeah. But yeah, the army at Rakiburg doesn't do anything else anymore.
Aye, sir.
It just sits in Rakiburg and does nothing because there's nothing else to do with it. Resistance is futile at Rakiburg. Yeah, we just don't care about exterminating populaces because, you know, half these regions don't even need to be upgraded. Sure, Rakiburg could be upgraded, but into what? What good is it going to be? It can't make mines, so our culture can never really grow here. There's no unique units we're allowed to make here. It's just a random region which we could just give off to Anduin, to be honest. And I might do that. I might actually do that. But that is a plan for the future. As I mentioned, King Dane's army has now been fully revitalised, kind of. Got Axguard, Woodsmen, Travellers, there are a lot of cavalry, Erebor infantry, some Mattox, and then the Stiffbeards. So, to Berserkul. And a centre. So yeah, Rakiburg should not get attacked by our adversary for 2 reasons. One, they are no longer adjacent to it, so they can no longer attack it, because the AI isn't coded to know how to attack a non-adjacent region. But of course, adjacent ocean regions are, they're a bit difficult to understand. But yeah, I think that's the same actual coding for most Total War games. All factions, except for Horde factions, will never move on from an adjacent region until either they've taken it, ruined it, or just sacked it every now and again. The AI is not very keen on moving and leaving a region belonging to an enemy until they've taken others, until that region's gone. They don't want to move further without the first region going. Oh yeah, and Karasan's been under siege again. North Ithilion's been renewed. West Moria... the dwarves of Khazad have actually started attacking Moria. That could be good. What else? Faction announcements? No. More Stiffbeards at Kirkfall and somewhere else. What's his name? Dane's Halls, that's it. There we go. We've got a spy at Rakiburg, which we're going to send out. Oh, it looks exactly like our first guy, Forlek, except he's got a red hood and a brown beard. So he's a bit younger, maybe? Same age? Older? Nah, it doesn't matter. They're spies. They don't have age. They don't age in this game. But yeah, we need to take Berserkul and we get 15,000 gold, which isn't much to us anymore. But hey, I want to see Berserkul with my own 2 eyes, and that'll be the end of this part. So the Dwarves of Khazad against the Goblins of Moria have now been unleashed upon each other. Where can we build more buildings? In Ozanar? Nope, got you done. Erebor, that's it. And what about Crickfall? They've got the Miners Guild building up. What do we want? We can't get the mining complex anymore. Although 10 turns, I don't really want to do that. We're 5 turns away from the barracks event, so I want to start building more militarily in our centres. But I think we don't want archers to be built in Erebor. It's going to get the Miners Union. More free upkeep, more recruitment rate, just for when that barracks event hits. Yeah, the barracks event will hit next video, most likely, because I doubt we'll be showing that off this video. But yeah, Dane's Halls needs to be as protected as Berserkul when we take it until we take Gundabad, because Gundabad will be neighbouring both Dane's Halls and Berserkul. Obviously, again, I'll be moving out of here almost instantly to take Gundabad. But those giant armies right there, they're on the basic rebels that they used to be. They will continue to keep, they'll just keep fighting. So I will see if I can move out some of my more fully healed regiments. Causing public unrest. I think we're fine. Take them out. Oh, I messed up. Yeah, we've now got ourselves a full stack army at Dane's Halls, which most of it will be going to Berserkul. No. I'll be leaving a general behind in Berserkul to keep the public order, which will most likely be foreign, if I'm going to be honest with you. Terrible punter, terrible. And then maybe leave a few more units to try and keep the public order up, and then replenish Dane's army, whatever suffers the most damage. I have a feeling they're not going to let Berserkul get taken so easily. And Captain Orphak is going to do something about it. And that army looks a bit scary. If you ask me, that army looks a bit scary. Oh yeah, Enedwife are now at war with Bree Landers, Dunland, and with Linden. Yep, Linden declared war upon Enedwife and already taken the West Farming. If you saw that little clip speed with the diplomat moving down, you'll notice that a few of those regions that used to be Enedwife's last time are now belonging to Linden, because Linden are sick of being second best. But another thing to note, or another thing I'm going to mention, because it was mentioned in the next developer diary from the mod leader on his YouTube channel, and I'm really excited about this. Okay, you guys might not be, you guys might rage about this, but I am loving this idea, because when I first saw Third Age Total War, Immortus and Linden were one faction, the High Elves, and they're going to be brought back again. Immortus and Linden are finally getting merged again, and I'm so excited. The High Chief of New York is dead. What? What? Khazad? You kidding me? Already? Breeze on the seas, that's not good, but hey, who cares? Oh, goodness. Rohan's at war with Mordor. What? What? I kind of want to find out why. The MM Wheel. Wait. Not Daggerlad, but MM Wheel, the, one of the newest regions, newer regions, has been taken by Rohan. And now they're at war with Mordor. Oh my goodness. What have I missed out on? Dane's Halls has more stiff beards, which I can move out promptly.
My king. Move out.
Yeah, we have more than a 4 stack now. But yeah, look at that. Captain Orphak has arrived. I'm willing to wait a turn before I attack. Gazra gets 5 units of Orc defenders. Now you see, I don't really want to fight that. I don't really want to fight that much. But you also see that they've got another army right here on the name of Grishnash. And I don't want to wait for him either. So I'm actually going to leave those labourers behind. Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Join them with Captain Barin. Yes, Dane's going to suffer for a little bit, but this army needs to help our ally, or we're in grave danger. The world is in grave danger. So what's Captain Orphak's army? All trash. No elite tier units other than Snow Orcs and Wargs. And this army has a ballista. That's triggering. And then there's, of course, Mount Gundabad, which holds the Marauder Chief Hazog the Bloody, with his Black Shield archers, and King Mazog the Tyrant, with his Pale Aurochs, the most elite Orc unit in the game. Except for maybe Sauron's win, I don't know. And this is the building we're going to be rebuilding, the Ruined Hall of Awakening. With that With the Hall of Awakening rebuilt, we can make the most elite dwarven unit in the game. Oh, I'm excited. In fact, we're going to build this ballista just to show my excitement. We're building siege equipment just to show my excitement. That's right. I'm that kind of person. I'm that kind of trigger-happy person. Also, you might be wondering why I'm building a massive army at Crickfall, because I can't foresee the future, but seeing that Khazad is getting besieged already, that tells me Dorwinian's on its last legs. To see Dorwinian getting attacked at his capital this early on, say when we actually showed off how they were actually kind of holding back against Rune, that does not bode well for us. That does not bode well at all. That tells me that we're in a spot of trouble right now. Talking about spot of trouble, let's see what the orcs do to stop us taking Berzakul. Either way, I'm going to be taking it. The only question is, do I want to take it head on, or do the armies around it want to fight me instead? I'm mainly waiting for Glowing just because if we could take out that one army first, that would save me a lot of trouble. Plus, I don't know what Berzakul actually looks like yet. I mean, the CSM kind of makes it obvious. Not the CSM, the overworld strategy model kind of gives it away. The OSM gives it away. But can't take any risks against Gundabad. They already have several armies in the wings, waiting to take me down. And worse than that, I don't know what's gonna. Oh my goodness! 2 faction capitals have gone today. Bree has fallen to Dunland. Let me guess. Yep, Dunland. And Finas Junior has assaulted as well. There's a lot of bad things are happening in Arnor and Eregion. It's not good at all. Got more units at Cathal. Our Erebor axe throwers, which I still haven't showed off yet, but we'll show them off eventually. Rekiber, you can do literally nothing else. You're holding units back. I kind of want to get rid of you. I kind of do. Where's my diplomats these days? Rurin, you're all the way down there. There's another diplomat around here, isn't there? Yes. Strom, I want you to move up and march for Anduin, because we wish to talk with the Balesmen. The army moved away, Orfac moved away, and Grishnash has moved in. I'm going to have Glowin sit right next to Dane. For 2 things. 1, we're taking Berzakul now, and 2, in the next part, we're going to need a massive army to defeat Grishnash. So that will be what we prepare for. Besides, I want to see Berzakul. Not on the outskirts of it, but in a medium skirmish battle, but in the front lines, climbing the walls, breaking down the gates, making it mine. Already a host of the elves is on the way, and carrion birds are with them, hoping for battle and slaughter. Yep. Because apparently wherever elves go, you find carrion birds, because murder is all they leave behind. Apparently. I guess that's more related to the Mirkwood elves than anything else, which is what they're referring to. Oh baby, that is beautiful. This reminds me of the. This is just a darker version actually of the. Oh crap! What's the name of the map? I don't think I don't think those ladders are going to reach the top of that wall. But we're going to try it anyway. Mattock warriors. Keep the. I should not have done that to the Erebor warriors. They need this. I'm going to have them hold the ladders, not the axe guard. Have all of them attack from the left. My plan will soon be revealed as to why I'm deciding to attack from the left. All in due time, my friends. All in due time. Also, we have 3 different kinds of archers now. I'm not going to lie, we've got more diversity in our archers than we have in our infantry. Excluding the generals, because, you know, generals are often unique. Got this, Stonefoot, that's what they're called now. Oh, the stiff-beard are called, well, they're still called what they are, but they're not, no longer called the stiff-beard spearmen, they're called stonefoot spearmen. Or are they always called stonefoot spearmen? Someone tell me if I'm just mad of thinking they used to be called stiff-beard spearmen. Let us begin. And I haven't, oh, I'm sorry everyone. I forgot about this. But again, I guess that's not a bad thing, because I don't know how long this battle's going to take. And again, I don't want to lose everything. Yeah, we can't climb those walls. Off your ladders, men. We're not climbing these walls. And they have ballista towers. What the hell? What do I do to deserve this? I guess attacking you was kind of the main prompt, but come on, I deserve better than that. Ballista towers are just cheat. They better not destroy that battering ram, I swear. If I lose for a technicality, I'm gonna be all sorts of pissed. But hey, all defenders, you want to stay on those walls? You can stay on those walls. I'm not gonna stop you. You go right on ahead with that plan. It's gonna be great. I can tell by already, but it's gonna be great.
The battering ram is in place.
Ooh, this is looking good. Heave! Yeah, I promise you, if I can remember, I will turn off the no time limit in this battle once this is over. I'm so bad at remembering things like that. It's a shameful thing to. It's a shameful thing. I keep forgetting about that. Mattock's going first. We're almost out of arrows, and we only just took the wall. No, only just destroyed the gates. What? What? Actually, no. You stay where you are. Our infantry, you move them first. Generals behind them, other generals behind, or other the axe guard behind them. Stiffbeards in the front. Actually, no, have Stiffbeard kind of surround where the orc defenders currently are. And then, what am I going to do with the archers? Try and get them in. Try as in fail miserably. Yeah. There we go. Just need to split the units up sometimes. But yeah, these orc defenders are no joke. I mean, they replaced the orc bodyguard or defenders, so they've got to be good. They've got to be good to some degree. Let's have those Mattocks go to the right a bit. Focus on those orc defenders that are coming down from the walls. Oh yeah, we have cavalry. I forgot we have cavalry because I'm not used to cavalry. When that one person said my cavalry micro was shit, I'm not denying it. I'm terrible with cavalry in this game. Because to be honest, cavalry, their move boxes are they're a bit. They kill more of our own guys than they do us any good. Have you guys move into those defenders. Tibet's moving to the side of those defenders. Wait, were those ballistas or were they just fire arrows? We'll never know. We'll never know now. I took the walls. It's too late to find out now. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to go on for a very long time. Also, are they retreating? If it is running away, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill it. Also, we never decided to attack the box, allow our archers to shoot again. That's my B. Let's move them up. Oh, it's our guys attacking them from the flank. Good. So I thought we were getting attacked on the flank. Move our cavalry out. They've already suffered heavy casualties. Try and keep them away from the archers. Or the orcs. Sorry, not the archers. They don't have archers. Gotta pace out those BARUK-KHAZAD, or stubbornness of the dwarves, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, Berserker looks like it's a fun region to defend. Also, I just realised this is the strategy model for the base of in the Erebor for the Battlefield Middle-earth 2 campaign. God, it's been a while since I last saw this. It was when I was trying to I was testing out the bottom mod campaign. It was not good. I know I've said it a lot already, but it was not good. I have one unit of archer shoot. Should have probably not have done it to with the rivermen though. Are they dead? They're dead. Okay, let's move up. Mattock's in the front. Stonefoot Spearmen in the back. Erebor Warriors behind them. Cavalry behind even further, because I've got more units to put in next. Archers in between them. Generals somewhere in the mix. Maybe at the back. And let's wait, because lag is starting to settle in a bit. So we've only killed 2 units of Orc Defenders, and that's half their army. But we already lost 9% of our army, and yeah, this army's got to last. This army has got to last for a long time. So I'm going to want my archers to come in from here, for the sole purpose of the fact that the Mountain Guard are on the other side. So attacking them from this side is even better. One Erebor infantry on this side. Mattock's going to attack the Mountain Guard because they're good against armour. Stonefoot can also go and defend the archers. Don't know if they're faster because they're from the Red Mountains, but hey, can always live in hope. And then generals and Axe Guard can just do whatever the hell they want. Come here. No, we don't want them over there. We want them to aid the Mattocks, because even they are going to have trouble with the Mountain Guard. There's a reason they're called the Guard, because they sure know how to live forever. Now, what do we want to do with the cavalry? I guess we just want to do some charges with the cavalry. The only problem with that is, then they're going to get in the way of the archers and they're going to die from friendly fire. We'll wait till we run out of ammunition first. That sounds like a good plan. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, this map looks amazing to have a battle on. I mean, a really big battle. This was not a battle. This was just a massacre. But yeah, I would really enjoy if the Orcs of Gundabad would attack us here while we still haven't taken Mount Gundabad yet. Obviously, making big risks with that, because that means leaving the Danes' halls up for attack. But nah, that's all I can say. I still like how all of our units are still fresh. Some of us warmed up, but most of us fresh. We're ready to kill. I'm talking about killing. I'm sorry, were you trying to attack us? Sounds like I forgot we have infantry in the way. Okay, now let's slow it down a bit because we've got too much lag going on right now. Charge into the Mountain Guard. Surround them. For the last stubbornness of the dwarves. Archers shoot down those Orc defenders that are remaining in the centre. They're the only ones needing to be shot down right now. These ones are about to die. Victory will be ours. Again. What the hell? I know it's been a week. I've been practicing the Dwarven Scottish accent, and it still comes out like Arnold Schwarzenegger. What have I done to deserve this? What have I done to try and sound like a dwarf and then turn into Arnold Schwarzenegger? I'm so sorry. It's a terrible, terrible impersonation. Let's just keep moving to the other side and hit those guys in the back.
The enemy are
Oh, you know, just hit the centre. That
They have
works.
lost half their men.
They lost half their men ages ago. Now they've just lost everything. Unless you mean in numbers wise, in which case, yeah, I say that's now about half.
Our men have taken the enemy general.
Ah,
lies
he's dead.
Let the
Crows have his miserable bones, and let our swords have his men. Yeah, they're fighting to the death. They're gonna flee soon. And the Mountain Guard are all done for because they cannot die, or they can't flee, I don't think. No, they can. They decide to fight to the death instead, though.
Be in all of the victory we have won here today.
Ah, the victory is ours. They're all gone. For no living man am I. You look upon a woman, Eowyn I am, Eamonn's daughter. You stand before me, and my lord and kin. Isn't this the same image we opened up with? That is a very unlikely possibility. Just having one design and then another exactly the same. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's some weird stuff right there. But either way, victory is ours. And with this, we end part 6. We've taken Rakiburg, we've taken Berzakul. This has been a very eventful video. And a very eventful few turns. Let's destroy some of the population so we can try and get some culture. Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to be sitting here for a while. But yeah, Grishnash. If you want to fight the defenders of Berzakul, you have to fight through Glowing first. And in fact, Gimli, go with your father, take the Axe Guard with you. You become the general over Glowing, and then take one more unit. Take a cavalry unit because you need something to defeat their siege equipment if they do attack you. And that's another 15,000 in our pockets. And I will remember now. It's gone. It's done. We're back to having timers. More labourers in Dane's halls. So yeah, there's going to be another small cut until the next video. Probably take a turn or two, depending if they attack us or not. But to be honest, I'm more than happy to actually just go straight into the next video after this one. So I hope you've all enjoyed this. Leave a like if you have, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already to keep up to date with new content. And don't forget to, if you have any comments or queries, or just would like to post something random on the side, just go ahead and do it. I'm not going to complain. Every comment is just a comment I can reply to, and it makes me happier. So until next time then, my friends, ta-ta for now.